Hello combatants, welcome to another video. So let me ask you this. Are you enjoying Vampires Mileena as a boss in the Fatal Tower? Because honestly, I'm not, okay? So she is very annoying, especially because she can frequently regen a lot of health if you are bleeding, and she performs her SP2, which looks like, from the first fight I did against this, the AI definitely knows about that and tries to perform her SP2 as much as possible, right? So if we look at Mileena and her passive, what it says is, yeah, so you fight her and then after 10 seconds you start bleeding, okay? And then if you are bleeding, she will do her SP2 and you're screwed because apart from receiving damage, she will heal. And she heals a lot, trust me. Yeah. So what can we do? There is a comma here, and I think that comma is quite important because it says she gets regen if the opponent is suffering from bleed. Yeah. So I think there are two ways to, if not fully stop, to minimize the risk of Mileena regenerating health. Yeah. One is preventing her from making or attacking with her special 2, performing that special 2 attack, and for that we can cripple her, or we can power drain constantly so that she doesn't have power to perform any special attacks. Okay, or even if she performs this special attack, we can be protected against bleed and basically do not bleed. A bit like, when Batman was asking Superman, do you bleed? So we are a bit the same, but like Superman, we do not bleed. Yeah. So this is the team I'm using. Is I wouldn't say my highest fusion. Yes, it's high. is fusion 10. Casey is unfortunately only fusion 6. I would love for her to be fusion 10 because I think she's a beast even at fusion 6. But we are where we are. This team doesn't have any power drainer, but the good thing about Casey is her special attack 2, which I use a lot, and it basically cripples, yeah? And when you cripple, it means your opponent cannot perform any special attack. So we prevent Mileena from performing that special 2. You can achieve the same by having a power drainer. Okay, so Kenshi, Johnny Cage, probably those two are the most famous power drainers. I have Kenshi, Silver Kenshi in Fusion 10, but I feel that Casey at Fusion 6 is stronger. Yeah. And then I'm combining this, so this cripple on special attack 2, and combining it with equipment that protects me from bleeding. So I've identified a couple and I'll show them to you now. This first time that I'm using this, I'm not having any character with 100% protection from bleed. Maybe that's not the right strategy. And the AI, even if I'm 14% unprotected from bleed, I'm gonna suffer it. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. But anyway, this first round I have, or this first or second attempt actually, because I've already fought this one. So this attempt, I've shared the love, so I've shared the protection from bleeding among the 3 characters. If I identify that, it's not working, let's have maybe 1 or 2 characters fully protected and the other one a bit more exposed, so be it. That's what I would do. But let's give it a go. Let's see how it works. So, equipment to protect from bleed. Blood Stored Ring, 50% resistant to poison and bleed. Poison is actually helpful in this tower because we have that modifier against the player, which is toxic bomb, I believe it's called. So this could be handy for those cases as well. What else? For one of the Sonias, I'm using this, which is a rare equipment from the Cold War Tower. Okay, and it gives basically the same. Well, not the same, actually, it's a bit different. It's resistant to stun. The other one was to poison, but this is to stun and bleed. Yeah, what we're interested is in bleed. And actually, this common accessory gives 30% resistant to poison and bleed. So this Sonya is protected about 80%. And I'm saying about because I think that from talents you can get some protection as well, but I'm not gonna look at that now. And the other thing also that I wanted to show is that this body armor for Casey also offers her 36% resistance to all debuffs. Okay, so 36 plus 50, 86. So she's 86% protected. This Sonya is 80% protected, and the last one is, I think, 50% protected because the other two don't provide any protection from bleeding. Okay, so I'm fairly protected. As I was saying, no character is 100% protected. But let's see if the odds are with us, and we can complete it. If I identify that I need one or two characters with 100% full protection, so be it, and that's what I would do. Okay, so with no further ado, let's try to get rid of that boss Kraken reptile first and fast, and then go against Mileena. Hopefully we don't bleed, and she can perform her SP2 as much as she wants. We block it, and we let her be, and move on to stage 21. Let's see. Okay, let's start. Basic attacking. Oh, I love it when. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna do Cripple. I didn't want to do Cripple on this. Okay, I'm gonna move on. Mileena está gaining. Jesus. Why is my SP2 not working at all? Sorry, SP2, my unblockable. Okay, look at that. So she is 80%. If she starts bleeding, I'm gonna bleed resisted. Excellent. Well, I'm gonna die, but excellent from the bleed resistance point of view. Oh, die, boy, die. Okay, so you're not attacking, so I'm gonna attack. The bleed is there. Will I resist it? Will I not resist it? Oh, excellent. Bleed resisted. Excellent. See, it's working. It is working. So, oh, excellent. No, I didn't want the combo ender there, but let's see. Speed 2. Okay, so the strategy works, even though it's not 100% bleed resistance. It works, the odds were with us, so we resisted the bleed. I'm actually going to check my talents because I think Injustice Scorpion. Am I just getting the copy the first time? I believe I am. Yeah, I didn't have him actually. Okay, fair enough. I'm just gonna check talents. I'm curious now. Would probably be in defense. So what's this? Oh, there you go. Resistance. That was quick. Resistance to all debuffs. So we could, and I only have it at the 1 bar actually to be able to unlock the next stage. So Hawk stance is probably handy in this tower against Mileena. So far, yeah, there may be other characters or other different strategy, but this could be a good way to increase resistance against debuff and against bleeding. Okay, so I don't know how much it progresses. If it progresses 4%, so that's 8, 12, 16, 20. 20 plus the 80 and 86% we were getting, that's 100% resistance against bleeding, which eliminates that risk of Mileena performing her SP2 and regenerating, which is annoying. So I don't have this max, but if Mileena starts becoming annoying, I might just reset my talents and max this, to be honest, to be perfectly honest. Let me just check. No, I think only that one. Uh, Incoming damage over times. Yeah, but yeah, Revenant is dancing. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I think only that one. Okay, so could be interesting maybe to reset talents later on and max Hawk stance. We'll see. So let's go home along and I'm going to edit this theme. I'm gonna save it because I don't have any tower equipment yet. So I'm gonna save this as Sorcerer Tower no bleed. Sorcerer Tower no bleed. Okay. And then I'm gonna load the normal one because I'm not so concerned about bleeding. And for this one, I have Voodoo Doll and other things that help Casey. Okay. Let's go for it. Okay, let's go for it. That's quite good. Casey, no, 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 no. Cocal, Cocal. Back Cocal. Okay, SP2. Nice. He wasn't blocking, so SP2. Bye bye. And I need to start blocking once they tag in, otherwise, I'm gonna eat that first. Basic or special attack. SP2 and bye bye. I love it when you have a lethal in SP2 because it does like plus 100k damage, so not many characters can resist that. Okay, coins, of course. Of course. What's this? Gets frozen and affected by frostbite that slows your fighter. Okay, so I'm not gonna make any change. But theoretically, well, I don't know if actually there is a resistance to slow or resistance to frostbite, or I don't know if it works like resistance to bleed, to be honest. Hopefully it's not gonna be very annoying and Casey can take care of them fast. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna... Oh, I resisted that. Okay, so it must be possible to resist it then. So it's a debuff then. Okay, that's good to know. Because Casey has 36% debuff protection from her armor, her own armor, plus 4% from talents. We have the Hawk stance, so that's 40% at least debuff protection. And I will need to look if any equipment gives protection against frostbite or I don't know. probably it's against frostbite, I guess, or freeze. I don't know what the buff is called. But it wasn't necessary. Oh my god! Can I get anything other than coins, please? Seriously? It's so annoying, man. I don't know. Give us souls, even if it's just, I don't know, 5 souls. No more coins. Well, this is tough. Difficult. Oh, the wrong left. Okay, speed two. Swing skin. Okay. You have to laugh, I think, because if you get frustrated by getting coins in the tower, it's not worth it. The frustration. Let's just have fun. It's a mobile game at the end of the day, so let's have fun and see what we can do. Okay, so this guy could be dangerous if he decides to do his SP1. But maybe, you know what? I'm just gonna, I know SP2 didn't break the block. Oh, actually it did in special attack because Casey can also break special break block. No, no, he's gonna do his SP1. No, he's not. Okay, fair enough. And good news is he is death marked, so he's not gonna revive or survive this, and boom. Excellent. No decoy from Sub-Zero. Okay, give me the coins. Oh, jeez. So we're gonna have to leave it here. Stage 25 of Fatal Tower. Um, Hopefully you can reuse or at least take some tips from that discussion to defeat Milena, because I've seen posts and I think she's also a boss in level 60 or stage 60 in the Fatal Tower. I'm assuming there is another boss on stage 40. Obviously, I'm not there. I haven't gotten there yet. But if Milena is there, consider using some of the tips or of the strategies that have been discussed here. In the meantime, combatants, best of luck. I hope you you just don't get coins from both towers. I hope you can, defeat this and conquer them and get those diamonds and and equipment and equipment and so on and so forth. And keep the fight on. In the meantime, take care and bye bye.